When you were in prison, what was the scariest part?
I think before you go in, you're like, okay, I don't know what to expect. The newspapers wrote I was the richest person to ever go into a US prison. And I was also the only person to ever go to prison for a single violation of a Banking Secrecy Act. So going in, my lawyers were telling me, like, look, you are a prime target for extortion. So how do we protect you from extortion? I don't know what extortion is going to look like. People like put a knife near your neck. How do we avoid that? So there was a lot of preparation, and that gave me a lot of mental anxiety over that. But once I got in, the intake process, it's kind of scary. You walk into this unit, there's like 200 macho guys looking at you, etc. But actually, what turned out, most inmates are pretty reasonable people. Like, some of them are criminals, some of them shouldn't be there, and some of them have been there for too long. But they have a system, right? You get along. So I kind of, I got along. And then the next thing to worry about is, will they keep me there forever, right? So will they come up with some other charge? Will they come up with some other reason? So the mental stress is quite high, to the point where on the day when I was supposed to leave, usually they call people out from 8 a.m., like between 8 to 10. I was ready at 6, obviously. And then like counting down the minutes, 8 o'clock came, 8:30, 9, 9:30, 10. They didn't call me. I was like really anxious. And then, 10:50, they call me. And so I get out, sign all the papers. From the moment I left that detention center, I just went straight to the airport, got onto the airplane. Even in the airplane, I was not relaxed. I was like waiting for the airplane to clear US airspace. The worst kind of torture is when they think you kind of got away and they stop you, right?